Two of her own, two step-kids ranging in ages from 6 to 15. We asked if they were going to be watching tonight. She goes, I don't know. I don't know.
Well, she said she didn't want them to, and I was like, but they all have fun. If you think they're not going to watch, you're out of your mind. So
you must measure.
They've downloaded the Rumble app, bold and free, and they're rooting for the best for their mom tonight. They would love to see nothing more than a first-round knockout right here. The first ever slap from Jackie Cataline.
First ever.
2.
Let's see what she's got. Oh, there it is. She's out. It's done. She's frozen.
One and done.
Oh!
Jackie Cataline answering the bell.
Wow. I'm telling you, 21 years of wrestling at the highest level, representing her country all over the world. That's not an easy thing to do. Just insane. Insane.
Tonight's Monster Knockouts brought to you by Monster Energy. Unleash the beast. Oh my God, that was clean as a whistle.
I mean, look at that, right on the perfect placement. The jaw goes to the side, the body then follows, and the lights go out.
She really didn't know what to expect. It was her slap debut. She'd never done this before, and she steps up to that table and delivers the most devastating knockout of the night.
Completely frozen. The rigor mortis is setting in, but it was her that did that to her opponent last time. Look at that. She's stuck. Now they're saying potentially it could have been a club. Let's look closely.
That's not a club.
That looks fine to me.
That was amazing. Still waiting to find out whether they called it a club or not.
Hold on, let's have a look. Oh, but that's a step. That's a huge step.
That's a step.
Wait.
Jackie Cataline is leaving. I think they're going to be calling a foul here. She's not happy.
It was a huge moment. She turned Sheena Bathory literally into a mannequin. I mean, you could pick her up and put her in a store window.
By the way,
dresses on her.
We've seen this before, right? The inexperience of Jackie Cataline. She's going to come back. And she's going to do this again after a little more practice. But you can't, listen, it's a clear step with the left foot.
Yeah, no, it is. It's as clear as day.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Smith calls a stop to the match in round number 1, declaring the winner by disqualification due to clubbing foul, Sheena, the Hungarian Hurricane Bathory.
This is one of the ones I've been most looking forward to, Mike.
Yeah, AJ Hintz, as we said, a lot of experience. 5 knockouts he's had in Power Slap.
All right, boys,
2
here we go.
in the very first round. So,
all right,
Rodriguez walks up.
And he's slapped on 2 in each of his last 2 matches. Most guys go on 3. We've seen a couple go on 1.
What? Hand and count.
He's one of the few to go on 2.
Right on 3.
He's decided to go on 3.
Right on 3. AJ looks, as we know, he's dropped down a weight class, but incredibly lean.
That is
looks like
your
a different person.
He really does.
Does he have the same power?
We talked to him earlier. He said he did. We'll find out here on the first slap.
But you always tell yourself that. Now we're going to find out.
2.
That looks like that's a club.
Foul club. 1 point blue club.
Look at Rodriguez.
1 point blue club. Now,
yeah, that was clear. I mean, missed
clear.
the entire target.
He's got
nowhere near on the neck.
So just relax.
And I think Azael knew it right away. You could see the reaction.
You do have extra time to recover from
that. It's like a karate chop. Sometimes they say that, you know, in MMA or in some fights.
Like a nut shot.
Okay.
He slapped on 1 last match, did Azael Rodriguez. Let's see where he goes here.
Shoulders down just a little bit. Okay. Stay right there. Stay right there.
How about the look in El Perro's eyeballs?
He is locked in.
Right on 3.
He's going on 3.
Right on 3.
So both slap fighters mixing it up here in Power Slap 7.
1, 2.
Twisted up.
4.
Oh my word, we've seen that before. Mirko Krokop versus Gabriel Gonzaga went down like that. Tore all the ligaments in his leg. He's up, he's fine. He's a little wobbly. Oh, that might be the leg.
They called it. They called it. El Perro getting it done.
Well, losing all of that weight, I'm sure didn't help his ability to take that shot, but that was delivered perfectly. Good placement, fair blow. And look at the face on AJ Hintz. Let's take a look at the way he falls again. He steps back to try and stop himself. He's not too bad. He didn't twist it too much. So he steps back.
They're going to look at the foot. There he is.
He tried to catch himself.
He was able to get up. Hopefully no damage done to the knee there. Here's the foot that they're looking at right now. So there's definitely a heel lift. Was it too much? That's the question.
Well, that's down to the discretion of the judges.
They're going to call a clubbing foul, not a heel lift, but a clubbing foul. And Azael Rodriguez is going to be DQ'd. That means this is the second fight that AJ Hintz will have won because of a disqualification of his opponent. He retained the light heavyweight title despite being knocked out by Russell Rivero because of a foul.
Win is a win at the end of the day, and that is clearly a club. Look at that, very high, up high, pretty much just on the cheekbone exclusively.
Yeah, just a wee bit high. Azael Rodriguez frustrated after what seemed like a fantastic performance.
So, I don't know.
Going to be DQ'd for clubbing and will drop to 5 and 4 in power slap instead of getting his 5th career knockout.
Rodriguez knows, you can see the look on his face. He's like, oh, why did I do that? As I said, bad blood, emotions run high.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Chris Tione calls a stop to the match in round number 1, declaring the winner by disqualification due to clubbing, AJ Static Hintz.
Now
Okay,
Chelsea
Blue has won the
Dodson gets to
toss,
go
standing
first.
count.
Right 3.
Okay,
gonna
right
be
on 3,
interesting
you
to
must
see
measure. Right on 3.
What kind of impact she can have, what kind of effect on Paige Vanzar.
There's your measure.
But more importantly, can she take the shot, take the
1,
power from Paige?
2.
Let's see what she's got.
Pretty good, clean looking slap. Got through there quickly.
But she waited, so then Paige stopped moving. Or maybe I'm seeing things. What do you think? She moved a little bit.
You left the door wide open for me to make a joke there about you not seeing well, and I chose not to do it because I'm a bigger man.
Well, will Paige have a bigger
Okay,
slap?
Red, hand and count.
Well, experience
Left
is a
on
factor
3,
here.
left
You look
on
at the
3
odds,
with the
minus
measure.
200
There's your
for
measure.
Paige Vanzar to win.
Chin up.
This is her first slap of the match here in round 1. Her last match went to decision.
Break time.
Now, the thing is, she has
Okay,
way
here we
more
go, reset.
experience in generating
How about those?
There's your
power.
measure.
I know, I was kind of confused. I'm like, look at those things.
12
1.
Air Force Ones.
2.
That was a good shot, but fair play to Chelsea Dodson. She took that really well.
Solid hit.
Okay, starting round 2.
Van Zandt just walked up to that, like really aggressive. Like, come on, let's do it. Let's go.
Yeah, just
Well, even
Dodson
somebody
taking
with
a-
somebody with the experience level in combat sports that Van Zandt has, the first time they come
Okay,
into
fighter
power
set.
slap, it's a
Hand
different
and count,
arena,
Blue.
and they're asking them themselves in their
Okay,
head,
right
can
on
they take
3,
that
you must
slap?
measure. There's
Dodson
your
did the
measure.
same thing tonight. She took the slap. Now she gets a chance to deliver another
Well,
one.
I'm assuming
1.
Dodson's going to be brimming with confidence now.
Fair blow.
Paige just shaking it off like she did so many
those
times
fucking
in her
shots.
first fight
I ain't gonna lie, that looks high
against
as hell,
Christine
though.
It looks
Wolmerans.
high. It's up on the
Yeah, like
Yeah, it was a
very
little
chalky.
high. Let's have a look here.
Already going up there?
Nice shot. Yeah, it was definitely a little high.
What's your
Gotta be careful.
shoulders? You're raising your shoulders, keep them
Okay.
down. Okay.
For Dodson,
red
though, can
hand
she
and
take
count.
a shot? Can she compete
Okay,
with
left
somebody
on
like
3.
Van Zandt?
Touch.
Will the
Reset.
moment
There's
get
your
to
measure.
her? Will she mentally crumble? The answer to all those things is no. But can
1.
she take the second shot?
2.
Well, you can see the redness and a little cut there on the right side
There we go.
of
Take a step
Dodson's
back for the
face.
measuring.
Bruising
Yeah,
as
just
well.
make sure you're getting your distance
A little
properly.
bit of swelling, a little bit of
Yeah, other than that, you
bruising.
got that.
Notice that right arm. She kind of tucks it in there, coming
Foul,
around.
clubbing.
That looks like a club.
Yeah.
Just a little
Indeed
bit.
it is.
1 point red clubbing. 1 point red clubbing. Just make sure when you're measuring, you kind of go.
So the 1 point
Oh,
deduction
Blue, you ready?
is huge.
Okay. Okay, starting round 3.
So
hand and count.
Costs her the second round.
Okay,
Even
Blue,
if she
right
won
on
the
3
first.
with the measure. Right on 3. There's your measure. 1.
This will be crazy.
2.
Dodson steals this.
No.
Good blow.
And at least a solid shot to potentially secure a draw.
A great shot, excellent delivery from Chelsea Dodson. With the point deduction,
Okay, parallel.
Paige is under a lot of pressure here.
Cannot
Okay,
stress
there's your
enough
measure.
how important clean strikes are.
1. 2.
Another good one just eaten by the cookie maker, Chelsea Dodson. The 10-8 rounds are like a stake through the heart. Paige won the other 2 rounds and would have won the fight had she not fouled. And there is a lot of anticipation in this building for this one tonight.
Yeah, and I think on the side of Paige Vanzar, because it will be kind of embarrassing.
Tonight's decision is presented by Akudo Protein Popcorn. Head to kudosnacks.com now and enter the promo code SLAP for 25% off your order. Let's find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 28-28. This match is a unanimous draw.
All right, somebody's going to get
Red,
knocked
you want a
out.
coin toss? What hand and on what count? Right on 2?
Right on 2
Right
for
on
the
2?
Crazy
Right
Hawaiian.
on 2.
He's got one of the biggest
Is it on
chins,
2, yeah?
the best chins I've ever
Right
seen.
on 2. Butter set.
Dumpling just knocks people out.
Wait.
Hold on.
Stop.
Look at the size of the hand as well.
And the one thing I will say about the Crazy Hawaiian, we have seen him get stronger
You're good.
as
Yeah.
he goes along. And remember
Measure.
that first fight, not overly impressed. Second
2.
fight, got a little better. Third fight, better as well. Let's see what he does here.
Dumpling's got the shoulders really up high and
1.
tense.
He's almost shivering.
Yeah, he is.
Felt that one. Gave a little Russian slang after that first slap, but you can tell.
Yeah, but this is the thing, right? The Dumpling, the power that he has is ridiculous.
40 seconds.
And he already had a ridiculous chin. So this is the big question I want to know.
Feet in the box.
Because Dumpling knocks
in the
out pretty
box.
much everybody.
He does, but the power
hand
bar's
and on
down a
what
little
count?
bit. I felt like he took a big shot.
On 3. Right on 3. Right on 3. Thank you, sir. Stay
Doesn't
here.
even say it, just gives that hand signal.
Da.
1.
Oh, here we
2.
go. Give me seconds.
It seemed like he may have brought the shoulder up at the last minute because the contact was made with the shoulder first. Watch
Hold
this.
on, hold on, hold on.
Watch this.
You're flinching now.
A clinch or a flinch, there is a difference. The Crazy Hawaiian's watching it on the big screen right now
It looked like
Foul. Flinching.
in real time.
Okay.
Yeah, it looked like he brought the shoulders up as opposed to really moving the head.
so. Flinch,
You get one more
official.
strike. Again.
Dumpling gets to go again.
2 for flinching. It's the biggest penalty
Which
in
hand, what
sports.
Yeah,
On
that
3,
was
right on
definitely a
3.
flinch.
You're welcome.
Keep your shoulders down. Don't move your chin. You're good. 1.
Big wind up.
2.
There's no need to flinch against the Crazy Hawaiian. You can hit him with a baseball bat. He's not going to bother.
Same thing, though. He kind of made contact with the shoulder first.
So the translator came in to explain to the Dumpling that his shoulders are a little too tense and too high. Therefore, that
What hand, what
minimizes
count?
the target area for the Crazy Hawaiian.
Right on 2. Right
that
on 2.
makes his job harder.
Right on
Which
2.
essentially is what the Crazy Hawaiian did for Dumpling the last time around. But the difference is Dumpling doesn't have a neck.
1.
He is shivering now.
That's another one.
Look at that.
It's very similar to the first strike, kind of a delayed Russian laugh.
It sounded good though.
I'm telling you, if I was a professional slap fighter, I would absolutely have a beard. There's no chance that these beards don't take 5%, 2%, something off the slap. All right, here's the odds to win at this point.
So
minus 180 for the champ.
So round 2.
On 3, right on 3. Fighter set.
Dumpling's going to go. Sorry, Dan.
No, I was just going to say,
Straight.
keep in mind, Dumpling one-shot knockout last time out. First lap, not so great. Let's see here.
That's a beautiful shot.
Much better.
A beautiful shot.
What's he say?
That was right on target. The follow-through was there.
When you're ready. Right on 1. Right on 1. Give me a measure first. Right on 1. Right on 1. That's your measure.
That was a good shot, though. That definitely got a good reaction out of Dumpling.
I'm just telling you, it's getting close. Okay.
And look at he uses the chalk bucket to recover. Dumpling with the clock winding down, stepping back to the power slap table.
Well, you might as well
Why not?
take all the time.
It's like the nut shot in
Yeah.
the UFC. Why not take a couple minutes if you need it?
Which round? What count? Right on 3. Right on 3.
Let's see what Dumpling has here in round 3 as he goes
1.
on 3.
2.
Dipped into it. Look at the sweat
Dumpling
just
was
pouring from his face.
complaining that he dipped his head into it.
He did.
I saw that with my own eyes.
That's going to be the second foul
Is that a flinch or is that
onto Crazy Hawaiian.
Let's take a look here in slow motion. There's no denying it.
So keep in mind, in a 5-round fight, you get 3 fouls. This will be
1
the
point
second
flinching.
for the Crazy
1 point
Hawaiian
flinching.
and the point deduction, which means
Just go ahead and stay steady, man. Calm down and just eat these shots, man. Ain't nothing to them.
Yeah, nothing good, bro.
Yeah, you eating this shit.
The Dumpling here, though, he's kind of annoyed. Protesting to the judges, referees.
No, the point is already taken away from him.
oh, they're explaining to him the point deduction.
So you have a point deduction.
Of course, Dumpling can slap again if he wants.
So you either take that or you just strike again. Okay. Does he want to strike again?
So he's
afraid that you will give back the point if he hits again.
Okay, so what I'm saying, if you don't want to take the point, you don't have to take the strike again.
Take the strike, brother.
He can just move on.
It will hit.
He wants to strike again. Okay, strike again. Kerry, go get him. Yeah. Deal.
Alan Klingbeil, one of the coaches, saying, "Take the strike, brother. You get a free shot."
Brother, keep still, all right? Okay, right there. Shoulder.
So
There we go.
Good.
the
On
idea
3,
for
right
Dumpling
on
here,
3.
he needs a clean strike. The round is his.
that was the
Guaranteed. A
one.
foul could be an issue.
And that was the discussion there.
2.
Trying to weigh it up.
Clean as a whistle.
Clean shot.
Okay, I understand.
There was no flinch there. That's fine.
No, he didn't flinch here. I'm just saying in general, he can't do it anymore.
No, we can't.
It's gonna cost him rounds.
Well, it's not just that. It's going to cost him the heavyweight championship.
Very
the
well
super
could.
heavyweight championship.
Yeah, I know you hate going on one, and I can't say I disagree with you.
Yeah,
Get a good measure, get
What hand? What count?
a couple of practice swings.
Right on 2.
And
Right
let it rip.
on 2. Right on 2.
so he's going to go right on 2. Okay. Get your first, line it up, take a practice swing, and then just let it rip.
1. Fair blow.
He does kind of shake before it comes. Not a big target on Dumpling.
No. Or maybe that's just because the hand on the Hawaiian is
So big.
ridiculous.
Fighter set. Right on 3. 1.
That's a good swing.
2. Fair blow.
It's insane.
It is nuts that those shots do not seem to have an effect on the champ.
Right here. This one lost.
But it's just insane that the Crazy Hawaiian can take these shots and just not be concerned in the slightest. It's
Might be your
it's
best
wild.
bet to just try to shake him up.
Because the thing is here, it's round 5, so you think, right, let's go for it. Let's empty the tank. Let's really swing with everything you've got.
Shoulder down. Tell him shoulder
And then
down.
you forget about where you're slapping, you forget about the target, and then you end up fouling the guy.
Down. I'm going to take a point. Keep your shoulders down.
Oh,
thank you. Right there.
Telling him keep the shoulders down, or he's going to take a point.
Look right here. Look at my finger. Right there. Good. Good. Don't move.
Because he does do that. The shoulders do come up. He tenses up.
Right on
goes
2.
into
Right on
almost
2.
a ball.
Right on 2.
Well,
The shoulders are already up.
1.
Way back to the chalk. In terms of strike for strike, there is no question that the Crazy Hawaiian strikes have done more damage.
That's the best shot of the fight so far, without question.
Welcome. Dimitri, stay with me. Get him set.
The Crazy Hawaiian from Hawaii, living in Springfield, Missouri, with his wife and children, trying to
do not flinch.
maintain the championship. Dumpling,
Right on
if
3.
he can keep it clean here, according to your scorecard, this could be his.
If he keeps it clean.
2.
That was not the best shot by Dumpling. As I said, you got to keep it clean, but
His finest hour.
Fair blow.
And you can see the sweat pouring off the Crazy Hawaiian like a waterfall.
the Hawaiian, though, did a fantastic job of taking some massive blows. Look at the sweat flying all over the place. The Hawaiian coming in at 420 pounds. Obviously played a big factor in that. And there's that final shot from the Dumpling. Amazing camera work, by the way. Look at the slow-mo and the sweat just flying everywhere.
Oh my God, it's just a rain shower of sweat. And beard hair. I think round two could be the deciding factor here. It was very close, and probably the difference between Dumpling taking over the belt or the Hawaiian keeping the belt because of a draw.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 48-46, 47-47, and 47-47. This match is a majority draw.
Yep, there it is. Probably came down to round two. The Dumpling, look at that. He's not happy.
All right, from our Skycam view, you can see that Keali'i Kanakoa is not wearing shoes. I don't remember him doing that before, but as we've discussed,
Don't make me reset you.
not always the best idea not to wear shoes because grip uber important here.
It's a terrible idea. Now remember Darius the Destroyer, he was kind of a purveyor of that, not wearing the shoes, losing traction, it affects your power. It's a really, really bad move. But Kanakoa, he's an intense guy. And that's a good shot.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, shut up. I won't say a word. Maybe you don't need shoes. But there was a certain thudding sound.
Yeah, it sounded a little funky, and they did call clubbing.
Well, he's done it before. He knocked out Joseph Landman, an illegal strike.
That was his first power slap match.
No, not yet. He's got his 2 minutes.
Yeah, no, Brandon Rhodes is going to need more than 2 minutes, I think.
Take it easy.
I mean, yeah, sit down, buddy.
He's a little stunned.
2 bearings back.
Has 2 minutes to recover. Here's another look.
Yep,
1 point
deep,
clubbing.
very deep, very
Definitely
deep.
low.
1 point clubbing.
Take your time, get your bearings back. Yep.
Yeah, Brandon Rhodes right now has no idea where he is. He's so confused.
Okay. We got 2 minutes to recover here. Okay? Take your time. You got plenty of time. You good? Coming back? Yeah, it was bad club.
Yeah, I don't think he wants to be there.
That's Brandon Bordeaux.
Coming back.
who's coaching him up. That was a brutal shot right on the button. It was called for a club, so he's trying to.
I'm gonna have the doctor come look at the picture, okay?
Yeah, exactly.
Stay right here.
He's not in a good way. He's looking very confused. The problem is when you take that kind of shot, right, it's easy for us to sit here and say, oh, he doesn't want to continue. He's just pretty much been knocked out. And now he's got to stand there and let someone hit him again, but that's what we sign up for.
And here's the reality of it. If he can't go, he wins.
Yes.
Right? It's a similar situation that we've seen, in the UFC where some guys continue, Anthony Smith and John Jones. Some guys don't.
Is he aware of this? Is he aware of it? Because...
Time out.
Stay right here. Stay.
Dr. Davidson, longtime UFC doctor.
You feel okay? You feel like you recovered? I feel like you recovered. You did well just now with the referee. You feel like you recovered?
Tell them how you feel.
Okay. You feel fine. You don't have any...
How about this, which is a little wild, right?
We're good. Clear. He's clear.
Brandon Rhodes, who is
By the way, Dr. Davidson is not going to let, you know what I mean? He'll let you go. He'll let you go. Sorry, you were saying.
No doubt.
On his chin, it's game over.
Hey, let's go. Eat it.
Brandon Bordeaux, who is Brandon Rhodes' coach, actually got clubbed by Rhodes when they had their match before, right? I mean,
Crazy world.
It's nuts.
Okay, concentrate. Nice clean shot.
It was International Fight Week last year.
Okay, recovered.
And Bordeaux got that win because of the clubbing against Rhodes.
Hand and count.
And now here comes Rhodes.
Yeah, so he's had
Right
a nice
hand on
break.
one, you must measure.
He's going to go right hand on one.
That's your measure.
You're not measuring very well
That's
there.
a weird...
I would raise that up a little bit.
Oh! The Ripper!
Oh!
Landed a monster shot.
Take your time. Stand still, recover, take a deep breath.
Yeah, you could hear that one echo through the desert.
Ugh.
Hey,
Filthy.
bring it back off.
Hand and count, buddy.
Well, it certainly didn't
Okay,
affect
we've
him on
got
the
right
first
on
strike.
one, you must measure. You must measure.
When we talk to Kaneko, he's a very intense guy. Very, very intense. Borderline psychopathic. Dare I say. Do you disagree?
I think
Right
he's
on one.
eclectic.
Do you
Measure.
disagree?
That's your
I
measure.
don't know that I'd say psychopathic, but I would say this: he is an interesting dude.
Oh!
And he landed
That's it. That's
another
clean.
rocket shot.
Clean. Done. Jason
Rebel.
Herzog's got the thumb up.
5,
Brandon
6,
Rhodes.
7, 8.
He's up.
Wow, the crowd's going bananas.
Yes, they're loving it.
A recovery in Riyadh, and this place is going bonkers.
You're good, you're good. Hell yeah, you're good. You're good, baby.
I could have sworn
That's right.
Brandon
That's
Rhodes
right,
was
just like
going
that.
home a
Just
loser
like
there.
that.
Hey, we're gonna put him away here, okay?
Dude, this match, we're 2 rounds in and it's nuts.
Tuck your hands. Tuck your hands. We got 20
A
seconds.
big heart for Brandon Rhodes. That's
Hey,
impressive.
Clean shot, put some away. Yep, you're good. Clean shot, put some away.
And I was doubting his
15,
heart in
chalk up,
round
we'll get
one.
him. Hey, clean shot, put some away. Clean shot, put some away.
Kaneko. That was beautiful.
You
What a
can
shot.
hear the coach, Brandon Bordeaux, a clean shot puts him away, and that's going to be hard to argue. Catchers,
Right hand
In
on
ready
one
position.
with the measure. Right hand on one.
these guys have never seen a third round going on one.
Remember, Kaneko, he was stumbled in round one. Take a deep breath. Oh, well,
Air blow.
you know, it's like when you land a leg kick, when you hear the slapping sound, it sounds good. But that's not the sound you're looking for.
That sounded great, but your point is so valid. Now he has to eat another one. Potentially could be,
well,
the end of the roads.
Good? Right there. Hold on. Let me get in set first. Okay?
End of the
Stay
day.
right there. You're perfect. Okay, don't move. Hand and count.
Because remember, Brandon
Right on
Rhodes
one,
has
with the
been
measure.
wobbled in every single round. And there we see it. 10-8 on
Don't
both
move.
sides.
That's your measure.
Kanekova's got big power. Kanekova's going to
got
go
him again.
home a winner.
That's it.
3.
I don't think he's getting up from this one. It
Nah.
is over.
He's
Chris
done.
Coyote calls it. And I'll tell you what, You called him a psychopath, KLE Kanakoa. We said he should wear shoes. We said he was doing everything wrong, and he called us two absolute morons. Good for him.
Hey, listen, he proved us wrong, and I'm glad that he did. The crowd loved it. We loved it. Kanakoa right now celebrating.
Good for him.